And that brings us to our last match in the card, Mr. Marceau. John Cena, Cody Rhodes, undisputed WWE Championship. A lot of talk between these two. I know they have one more segment to go on Friday's SmackDown, so we'll see what they do. I think every week that passes, I get worried that there is a bigger chance that Cena will lose despite having just turned heel, and then he'll kiss and make up with Cody afterward and go back babyface. Does that happen here? I'm going to ask you. I'm not going to give away my prediction. I'm going to throw it to you first, Mr. Marceau, as I do in the tough situations. Rhodes or Cena, who walks out with the undisputed WWE title?
This is why I hate you sometimes. This is like literally one of the hardest matches. I feel like I lean either way as the day comes on. I feel like Cena feels like it's like Cena win. Like I feel like it feels so obvious Cena's gonna win. So then like I lean Cody, but then I'm like, Cody's had the belt for so long. Like he doesn't need the belt, so it's like Cena winning would make sense. But then I'm like, if this is Cena's last year, like you said, maybe Cody wins and they kiss and make up, and Cena wins it down the line. But then, like, Travis Scott and The Rock going to get involved. Like, Cody said that Travis Scott's going to have a receipt on Sunday. So,
I saw that.
So, clearly he's going to be there. Like, we wouldn't just say that. So, that was kind of weird. But we have also had nothing. Like, the thing I have with the whole Rock, Travis Scott, like, we haven't seen them since the Rumble. That was in fucking February. It's been almost 3 months we haven't seen them. And now we're supposed to expect them to be, like, I guess Travis Scott is like has one of the theme songs, but like, I don't know. Like, I just feel like him and Rock getting involved, like, it would just be so dumb because they haven't mentioned it in 2 months, or they haven't even been seen on TV in 2 months. So, this is like, it hurts me because like not that I don't want Cody to be champion anymore, but like, I'm kind of like over Cody being champion, but I also don't want Cena to win. I'm going to go with Cody. I know it's probably not a popular answer. Kill me, beat me, whatever you want to do, but I'm going Cody. I don't like it, but I don't like Cena winning it either. To me, it's a lose-lose, but I'm going to go with Cody.
Damn. Interesting answer. I think if Cody wins, I think you really run the risk of people starting to turn on him, which he has honestly not experienced so far yet in WWE since coming back 3 years ago. There were a lot of chances where they could have, and they didn't. They stuck by him, but I feel like if you have him win when the odds are so stacked against him with the whole Rock factor, and the fact that he hasn't shown up since Chamber is fucking bullshit, by the way. Travis Scott will probably be there this weekend, get a receipt coming his way. I say John Cena wins. I think John Cena's got to take the title. I am more skeptical in that, prediction every day that passes, like you were saying. But I'm going to stick with Cena. I'm going to go Cena becomes champ. Otherwise, the remainder of this retirement tour, it just feels forced. I mean, it would just be bizarre to me. I mean, I guess it's already bizarre as it is, but it would be very weird to have Cena out there, acting all happy-go-lucky 1 month. The next month, he's telling us that he's breaking up with us and just shitting on the entire audience. And then the next month after that, he's back to doing that. I think it would be dumb, by the way, if they have him lose to Cody and then he's still a heel. I think that's better than him going back babyface. Don't get me wrong. But what they going to do, him and Orton in a regular match with Cena as the heel? Again, better than the alternative, but still stupid. And then Cody, what do you even do with them? Cody and Drew is an option at some point. That's a good feud to do, but I think Cena's got to win. But you're steadfast that Cena's losing on Sunday, Mr. Marceau?
I don't know. Like I said, it's one of those things, like, I feel like it's in a lot of the bigger matches, I feel like their focus is like, I feel like it's like Cena has to win. People like Cena's got to win. Like, it's got to be Cena. And the story. I don't know. We said the same thing with Cody 2 years ago. Like, Cody wins. LOL. He beats Roman. And Roman won. Like, and everyone hated it. And besides me, and I laughed in your face. And I don't know. Like I said, I'm not, like, tired of Cody per se, but, like, I feel like his championship, like he said, like, it's kind of running some people thin, and honestly, him beating Cena here, I think, would expedite that, but I don't know, like, I don't love Cena being champion because he's not probably going to be around that often.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know, I don't love that either, and, like, the whole heel turn, like, it was a big moment and all, but for me, like, it hasn't, like, it's forced to me, and I don't really love the heel work he's done, like, the 2 weeks in a row that he was in England, it's just, like, the promos weren't great, like, obviously, Cody's laid him out last. I'm looking one-on-one, Cena would win, but I don't know. I think Cody winning, like I said, I think, I don't know. I'm going to go with Cody. I don't love either. Like I said, I don't really love either of them winning at this point, but I have to pick one. I just lean Cody. I think Cena winning, to me, does nothing. Like I said, I've never really been a big Cena guy.
Yeah.
So maybe I'm just leaning against that, but I'm wins LOL text in the thread, so I'm going Cody.
All right, he's going Cody. All right, interesting analysis. It's kind of hard to argue against that, honestly. Johnny said earlier, Drew with the win, slam him on the big poker chip. I assume if they have one. He's going Cena. Nathaniel's going Cena. Johnny said Travis and The Rock going to turn the match into a handicap match. I could probably see that. Someone's got to help Cody, otherwise he has no friends. Nathaniel said Rock and Travis' last appearance was Elimination Chamber. Yeah, I think that's what Mr. Marceau meant. Scott then said, I've been saying Cody the whole time, but today I looked at the Backlash event page and Cena and Orton are the ones advertised with no Cody picture. That is interesting. But I mean, Cody doesn't have to be defending the championship on that show. There were plenty of pay-per-views last year that Cody was not at, but he was still the champion for. So very possible that happens again with Backlash. And Scott also said, I mean, if Stone Cold comes out, then Cody has to win. And then Travis Scott has to eat a stunner. What about that, Mr. Marceau? If Stone Cold is at Mania, do you think that automatically qualifies Cody winning? Because why else would Stone Cold be out there?
I guess the one thing that, like, I mean, if Stone Cold's there, I mean, Cody wins that well. I mean, come on, it's Stone fucking Cold. I guess one thing that, like, I also look at that I feel like people just have neglected, and I get, like, yeah, he won the Elimination Chamber, but, like, Cena hasn't won a singles match in fucking 7 years. Like, why? Like, I guess my thing is, like, why should he beat Cody? Like, he hasn't proven, like, it's not like he's, like, I wish, like, they kind of built him up more to, like, prove that he could beat Cody. Like, he really hasn't done that for me. So, like, that's another thing. I was like, he hasn't won a match. So last time we saw Cena win one match, he lost a fucking Solo Sikoa in Saudi Arabia. He got killed by him. So, like, I kind of wish they kind of built it up a little bit, and like they said, maybe if he does lose, then you can kind of like him and Orton, and like maybe beats Orton, and like kind of like build it there. I mean, Cena winning, like I guess, but like I said, that's why I feel like I'm also leaning with Cena because besides the Chamber, like what else has Cena really done to make you think he should beat Cody?
Yeah, nothing. The answer is nothing. So you raise a good point. He's got to start racking up wins. Maybe he loses here, and then he goes on a winning streak coming out of the show, and that's how he gets another opportunity down the road. Maybe he's a babyface, and he wins there. As a face or a heel, I think having him win on Sunday is more intriguing to me, even though the heel turn hasn't exactly been my cup of tea. Go ahead, sorry.
I was gonna say, I guess I wanted to ask you this question: like, what have you? What is overall thoughts of this evening?
Not great. I mean, I think that last promo was great, and we'll see what he does on SmackDown on Friday. Yeah. But, I mean, it hasn't lived up to its full potential. I agree with you on that for sure. I think having him be champion, though, is my point. I think that could improve it if he improves, if he shows up more. But we don't know. I mean, there's no guarantee of that.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I think the moment was big. I think the heel turn, like, what he's done since is definitely underwhelming for me. I mean, the promo's moving. Says a lot. It's just like, I don't know, I just haven't really cared for it. I mean, I think it was more like a shock to get people shocked, and like, yeah, it's a huge shock, but the follow-up's not been great, but I think people kind of overlooked that. But
yeah,
Cody, I think, like you said, if he wins, I think he'll turn people against him, unfortunately. He's kind of getting in that, like, territory as it is, and if he beats Cena, it's definitely going to get there, but I still go with Cody. I think they just have their eggs in his basket right now. And I don't know. I just don't see him losing.
All right. Well, we'll see on Sunday. If Cena wins, I'll shoot you a text, and if Cody wins, you can shoot me a text. Cena wins or Cody wins. LOL for sure. Have it saved in the drafts, and we'll have a lot more to discuss next week here on the show. Last couple of comments here. Nathaniel said, John Cena's heel turn should run until at least SummerSlam or close to December. I agree. I mean, honestly, if it continues to underwhelm, then maybe not. Maybe they should cut it short. But I would have it last longer than Mania. And Johnny said Ricky Saints might help Cody. I don't think so. I don't think so. That's definitely not happening. I can almost guarantee you of that. Maybe in New Orleans next year, where Ricky Saints is from. Definitely not this weekend, but, you know, he'll be busy at TakeOver, or that Stand and Deliver show, rather, this weekend. with his hands full as the NXT North American champion.